Happy learning, dear students. Let's solve some interesting problems today. The number 2,22,222 is equivalent to the product of 37,037 into 6. So 37,037 into 6 is 2,22,222. So this is the clue what they have given in the question. Now, they are asking us to find the product of 37,037 into 27. So, directly you can multiply 37,037 into 27 and get the answer. But they have given some kind of clue in the question which makes us to solve the problem in a easier manner. Let's see how to resolve it. So, this is the clue which is given in the question. Now, look at the common terms present between 27 and 6. So you can look, here you have 27, here you have 6. So between 27 and 6, there is one common multiple which is nothing but 3, correct? So 3 2s are 6 and 9 3s are 27. So you have a common multiple here. So what we are going to do is, we are going to find the value of third multiple of 37,037. So let's see how to do it. So this 6 you are going to write it as 3 into 2. Okay. So 37,037 into 3 into 2. What is the answer? You get the same 2,22,222. Okay. Now I need to find the answer of 37,037 into 3 only. Because once I find the value of into 3, very easily I can find the value of 27 as well. Okay, that's the idea behind it. So you have a multiplication here and an equal to symbol. Whenever you have an equal to symbol and a multiplication present, when it goes to your right hand side, obviously it becomes a division. Correct? So the answer of 37,037 into 3 is equivalent to 2,22,202 divided by 2, which is nothing but 111, 111. Okay, so this is the answer of 37037 into 3. Now, in the question, they are asking you to find the value of 37037 into 27. So how can you write 27? You can write 27 as 3 into 9, correct? So we need to find 37037 into 3 into 9. Now look into this. We have already found the value of 37037 into 3, which is nothing but 1,11,011, correct? Into 9. So when you multiply this, you get 6 nines. You can see I have solved this problem in less than a minute. But when you try to multiply 37037 into 27, no, it will take more time, correct? So for that only they have given this clue in the question. Okay, I'll repeat it again. Please listen. So 37037 into 6, they have given that in the question already. The value is 2,22,222. We know that 6 and 27 are having a common multiple 3. So you are trying to abbreviate the 6 as 3 into 2. Okay. The reason why we do this is in order to solve the problem easier. Now you have an equal to symbol present and then multiplication present on your left hand side. So when you want to take it to your right hand side, it becomes a division. So this is possible only when you have an equal to symbol. The same replicates even for addition, subtraction as well, right? So when you have an addition present on the left hand side and when it goes to the right hand side, it obviously becomes a subtraction. The same applies here as well. So 37037 into 3 The value is going to be 6 11s. Okay. Now in the question, they are asking you to find 37037 into 27. So how can you write 27? You can write it as 9 into 3. The value of 37037 into 3 is already found out here. You can see you have found it as 611 into 9. So when you tend to multiply that, you get 999,999, which is 9,99,999. Okay, so this is how you need to approach the problem. Now we will look into a very interesting second question. The second problem is, very easy to understand, but there are a lot of chances for us to make a mistake in the second problem. So let's see how to solve it. So the sum of first 10,000 positive even numbers is how much more than the sum of first 10,000 positive odd numbers. So the numbers are huge, right? But you need not get panic. I'll tell you some easy tricks in order to solve this problem. So let's see how to do it. I'll take some other color. Okay. Now let's see how to resolve this. So positive even numbers. Okay. First clue is positive. So you will not have negative numbers. We have to get a clarity in that first, because when you take even negative, the 10,000 numbers are quite different when compared to the positive even numbers. So positive even numbers. Fine. We know that even numbers are going to start from 2, 4, 6. And they are telling to take up first 10,000 positive even numbers. So imagine we are going to start the number from 2. Okay. In the question they have told you sum, which means we need to add up 2 plus 4 plus 6 plus 8, and it is going to go till 20,000. Why am I telling 20,000? Because in the question they have told 10,000 count. So 10,000 into 2 will be 20,000, correct? So we have totally 10,000 positive even numbers which are starting from 2 till 20,000. The next clue they have given, we need to find out the sum of first 10,000 positive odd numbers. Let's start with that. Positive odd numbers. Again 10,000 is the count. Okay. So let's start. Odd numbers start from 1, 1, 3, 5, 7. And what is the end point? We don't know what is the end point, right? That seems to be confusing for us when we deal with odd numbers. Even numbers we just multiply by 2, but odd numbers we tend to get confused. So what you can do is, we know that the last one is nothing but 20,000. The last number is 20,000. So what is the number present before 20,000? It's 19,999. That's the last odd number, correct? When the last even number is 20,000, the number which is present before 20,000, that is an odd number, correct? Because when you take a number system, there is a odd number followed by an even number. So you have 19,999 followed by 20,000. So that's going to be your odd number, and this is going to be an even number as well, correct? Fine. Now in the question, they're asking you to subtract these. Okay. They're asking you to subtract the value of 211, 4 and 3. The sum of first 10,000 positive even numbers is how much more. The meaning of how much more than is nothing but tends to go for subtraction, right? We need to find out what is the difference between the both. So they're asking us to find 2 minus 1 plus 4 minus 3 plus 6 minus 5 plus 8 minus 7, and it is going to go till 20,000 minus 19,999. So when we look into this, the answer for every group is obviously 1 only. You can see that the difference or the value present for every group, let's consider this as one group. Okay, the answer for all the group values is obviously 1. But the only question here is how many groups are present. If we are able to find out the total number of groups, then the answer is simple. So how to find out the total number of groups? Now, in the question, they have told that 20,000 is the maximum number. Correct. That's what we have found out with the clue from the question. So 20,000 is your maximum number, and you will have pairs. In each pair, you will have two numbers. Correct. A pair will have two different numbers. So how many total pairs will be there? It's 20,000 divided by 2. Obviously, it's going to be 10,000. Correct. So the answer to this question is 10,000 pairs are present. So the value is 10,000. I'm repeating this part again. See, in the question they have given 10,000 positive even numbers is the maximum value, correct? Which means 20,000 is the maximum value. In 20,000 numbers, you're going to have a pair. Every pair is having two numbers. You can see this is one pair or this is one group. You can call this as a pair or a group. You have two numbers here. Correct? Similarly, in this pair also you have two numbers. So a pair can have a maximum of two numbers. So 20,000 divided by 2 will give you 10,000. Means that you are having 10,000 pair present. Okay. So 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1. You are going to add this. So how many ones will be present? 10,000 ones will be present. That's the reason why I write here as 10,000. Okay. So this is how we need to approach both the problems.